Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Could I ask the clerk to report the subcommittee?
Clerk, please report.
House Committee Substitute 1 to House Bill 710.
Gentleman from Knox.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. This is a simple bill that has a lot of effect to it to some doctors that I've been in discussion with that being on the License and Occupation Committee, it was brought to me. I had a physician who was caught up. He had a clinic in his area, a couple of clinics, by the way, and he was caught up in a sting operation with one of his employees who was selling drugs on the outside to other people. And upon this arrest, he had to forfeit. He lost his license in it because it went in nurse practitioners, which I have supported over the years in expanding their presence in these clinics. They've been given the opportunity to write scheduled drugs. So underneath these doctors, these nurse practitioners work, the doctors have to sign off on them, and they have to take the responsibility. After the charge, he went back and was able to go back to the medical board for licensing, and he went through all the procedures in the time that it took to do that, and he received his medical license back. But then he found out that the state of Kentucky had a statute of a lifetime ban on pharmaceutical license, which is DEA license. So when looking at it, I thought that the best thing, if the medical board of licensing thought it was good enough for him to go back to practicing, that the federal should at least let him go through a due process and let him at least have the ability to get it back. They can always say no under this bill, but all it does is change permanent or lifetime to may. So this is all the bill does, and if there's not any questions, Mr. Speaker, I move for its passage.